guys, it's Sarah. Welcome back to my channel. I'm never doing that again. Guys, we made it to video number 2. Number 2! I think that's a huge accomplishment because I haven't quit yet. So if we've gotten to video number 2, I must be doing something right, or I think I'm doing something right. Who knows? If you're new to the channel, hi, hello, my name is Sarah. Really haven't missed much, so there you go. We're all caught up. Do we like my new background? It is my kitchen. There's a lot of great lighting in here, hence why I chose it today. So for today's video, I kind of wanted to just sit down with you guys and go over some frustrations that I just want to get off my chest. They're just really irking me right now. As you know, or if you don't know, I am 22. I'm fresh out of college, and there are a lot of adulting things that I'm being thrown into. As a youth, I'm not quite happy with all these adulting things happening all at once. Now, I don't know if I'm overreacting about these things or if these are common frustrations that a lot of young adults like myself have. If it's not common, feel free to tell me. Damn, I get real frustrated by these things. Sorry, I just choked on spit. So today I thought I would go over 22 things I hate about adulting, because I am 22 and I came up with 22 things accidentally, and then I realized, wow, what a great clickbait. Sit back, relax, get comfortable wherever you are. Let me set the mood. Smells like fall and boys cologne. Oh, come on. Oh my god, I never realized that like the wick like bubbles a little bit when you set it on fire. Wow. See, adulting, the more you know. I'm just gonna set that right there. Oh, look at the mood. It just makes the mood so much more cozier. It's fall, because fall is coming soon, or by the time I post this video, it will be fall. I think I've realized I'm becoming more comfortable with these videos based on the fact that now I can be super weird and it's not as much pressure anymore. Plus, based on the fact that I do not care about my appearance at the moment. I don't know what these are called. I've heard them be called like pom-pom jerseys, spirit jerseys, cheer jerseys, I don't know. But it's got like text on the back and I have about 5 of them. So if anybody in the comments wants to tell me, you know, what they are. As I said before, I'm new to the adulting world, and there are just so many things that have begun to irk me, and these could be the tiniest things possible, but for whatever reason they just annoy the heck out of me, and we're just gonna share them. So here we go. I even wrote them down because, let's face it, I'm in the beginning stages of this whole YouTube thing, and I feel like I have to over prep, but I could be wrong. Number 1, taxes. We're just gonna go full force into this. Why not? What the damn hell is this? Why is my money going towards things like federal tax stuff and other things that I don't know for whatever reason? But damn, I just want my money. So this came to my surprise, and I was quite annoyed and angry because it's my money and I need it now. Number 2, filling up my car and general cleaning of my car. I have only had my car for, I want to say, a year and a half now. And this is the first time that I'm actually using my car every day to drive to work every day. I go from filling up my car probably twice a month to now every week. And it's costing me probably about $150 a month on gas just to fill up my car, because I gotta drive half an hour to work every day. I'm not used to these things. So when I see in my bank account that there's so much money just going, bye, it just irks me. It just really, really irks me. Number 3, applying for jobs. This is probably where I feel a lot of frustration as a young adult, because you're trying to figure out your career, you're trying to figure out where exactly you want to go, where you want to be, what you want to do, because you will apply to so many companies and not hear back from a majority of them, and that's so frustrating, especially when you find a job that is like, oh my god, I would be great at this, I'm gonna be so good, I can do it, please let me do it, just put me in, coach, put me in, I can do it. And then you don't hear back. Well, you hear back, but you want to block out all of the rejections that you get because you want to keep your spirits up. Yay. But it's so frustrating, and I'm sure a lot of people experience this as well. I know I'm not overreacting, that happened. Number 4, living a healthy lifestyle. Now that I'm a working adult, and I'm trying to keep myself healthy, find time to work out, do what's best for my body because I want to be a hot girl and I want to have a hot girl summer next summer. How do you find time to not only keep yourself healthy with healthy meals, making sure you're getting the right foods, but also have time to work out? How do you have time for that? I barely have time to work out for half an hour. I barely have time to even stand up work and just move my arms. Maybe it'll spark some sort of sweat count on my watch. Peep the watch. So I don't know how y'all are doing it. Y'all are superhumans, and are you taking some sort of elixir for this? Because if you are, I want in. Number 5, grocery shopping. I hate grocery shopping. I hate it. I hate every single part of it because I have no patience. I'm someone, when I'm doing tedious errands like that, I like to be in and out, and I can't do that because there's either too much stuff that I have on the list and I don't know where everything is, or I get blocked up by people who are just moseying around, perusing the store. Number 6, people who walk slow. I am a very short person. I am very small, and I have small legs, and there's a lot of people in my life that tower over me and have much longer legs than me. So I have trained myself to walk fast. If I get stuck behind somebody just slowly walking, looking around, oh, I get so mad. I get so mad. I'm like a car on the highway just tailgating somebody in the middle lane. Like, the speed limit is 65, ma'am. It's not 50. Go faster. There's no one in front of you. Number 8, shopping. Particularly trying on clothes while shopping. As I've mentioned earlier, I am someone who, when I go shopping, I'm on a mission for something. I am a horrible shopper, and I will admit to it, because I'm someone where if I don't find exactly what I'm looking for, then I get really angry and upset and frustrated, and I just break down. I'm like, I don't want to be here anymore. I can't find anything. Nothing fits me. Also with shopping, a lot of times I don't want to try on the clothes. Even when I know that I have to, I just don't want to. It's just so much effort. Number 9, traffic. Number 10, train delays. Speaking of trains, number 11, when people sit next to you on the train. What annoys me is when people will then sit down next to you when there are plenty of open train seats. Number 12, and this is one that really bothers me. When people think they know more than you and explain things to you like you're dumb, when really you just don't understand what they're saying. Growing up, this was probably my biggest pet peeve, is when people would make me feel like I'm dumb because I didn't understand what they were saying. As an adult, it kind of just gets worse, especially when you're working somewhere and you're trying to have somebody teach you something, and then they get annoyed at you when you're not understanding what is going on, or you ask questions in order to understand the job that you're trying to do. That, to me, really bothers me because it makes me feel like I'm dumb. I'm not a genius. but I'm a very smart person, and there are a lot of things that I can figure out. Point of it, adults shouldn't get annoyed at other adults when they're asking a question or just don't quite understand something. Number 13, when you go to the grocery store to get White Claw and all they have is black cherry. Number 14, my boyfriend's allergies and food choices. Now this doesn't really bother me, but sometimes it's just a little hard. My boyfriend has a tree nut allergy. So that's all tree nuts like cashews, walnuts, almonds, pecans, hazelnut, maybe, I don't know. Another allergy that he has is a severe pollen allergy, to the point where he can't eat raw fruits or vegetables. There's some sort of pollen that is released from the skin of fruits and vegetables after they're picked in order to keep it fresh. Now, his body attacks that, dangerous to his body, like, Mayday, Mayday, we're gonna be really uncomfortable right now. Disclaimer, that doesn't actually annoy me, this is just for comedic purposes. Moving on, number 15, my water intake. So for whatever reason, I am someone that has to drink a very large amount of water during the day. Probably more than the average human. So I constantly have to be drinking water. Otherwise, I just get instant headaches and I will feel sick automatically. The problem with it though is that I am a tiny camel. I have to pee 24/7 and I can't stop drinking my water, otherwise I'll feel sick. So I have to drink water all the time, which means I have to pee all the time. Do you realize how many times I have to pee in a day? It's probably about 20. I think that's more than the average time you're supposed to pee during the day. Starting to get a headache. Number 16, needing a haircut. My hair is a very precious part of me. I am very OCD about my hair, to the point where I always need it to be nice and soft, silky smooth. I'm so particular about my hair. Now, I have been growing out my hair because the last couple of times I have gotten my hair, I have dealt with incompetent hairdressers who did the complete opposite of what I wanted. The past 2 haircuts that I have had were completely botched and horrible. So for once, I just want to find a hairstylist that does what I want with my hair. Number 17, bagels that aren't real bagels. Number 18, pizza that isn't real pizza. Number 19, making plans with other working adults and you don't have the same schedule. This is something that is so frustrating, especially now that I am home from college. It's hard to be social as an adult because you're trying to figure out your career and you're trying to put in enough time at work, but you still want to see your friends now because you have to work with everybody else's schedule. Side note, another frustration is when you make plans and everybody's on board and then the day of they want to switch the plans. Don't switch the plans. We made the plans for a reason. Number 20, cravings. This includes general cravings and lady time cravings as well. Number 21, when your boyfriend continuously sings one line of one song all the time, particularly this track. Hi guys, you just Sarah editing this. I can't actually put this song because of copyright reasons, so you're just gonna hear just the audio of it, and hopefully that works. Yay! Okay, bye. I don't know what it is. I just don't know what it is, but for whatever reason, this Cher song annoys the heck out of me. No, I don't. So shut up. And finally, number 22, there is never enough sour cream. I'll pick that up later. There you guys have it. Those are the 22 things I hate about adulting. I hope you enjoyed this video and maybe you can give me some assurance that yes, these are normal things to be frustrated about as an adult, or you were completely overreacting. You was crazy, honey. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. Thumbs up! Thumbs up! Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already by the time of this video, because let's face it, why wouldn't you want to subscribe to me? Comment on what you guys would want me to do next, and I'll take that into consideration. You guys can follow me on all of my social medias. They are S Caulfield3 on Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat. It's all the same. thought I would make it easy. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye. Oh my god, I literally have an eyelash stuck in my eye right now and it hurts so much. Get out, get out.